Hello and welcome once again to News! Here on Total Badness, my name's Aaron. Let's jump into gaming news first this week. The Xbox One got updated, the UI got updated, and boy, did they just not change much at all. A bunch of fucking websites talked about this thing like it was like this huge fucking update. Nah, look at this fucking thing. And look, hey, what the fuck? Triple X? What the hell? Why does the Game Pass just say Triple X on every menu? Triple X games? No, what? None of this is pornographic at all. I'm so confused by whatever the fuck has happened to my Xbox. I don't know if everyone else is like this. Mine just says Triple X for all the Game Pass stuff. It's weird. Maybe Vin Diesel has taken over my fucking Xbox just to try and get another Triple X movie made. If people see Triple X enough, they'll want another movie. How does he talk like that all the time? But in the guide, you can go and you can reorder the tabs in there. That's like the big thing. You can go into the guide and you can reorder the tabs. Fucking whoop-de-doo. To be honest though, there is going to be a new Xbox out at the end of this year, so I don't really expect them to suddenly change the Xbox One UI to like some huge thing, but it really just annoyed me how there was a whole bunch of websites reporting on this like it was a huge deal and it just wasn't, so fuck. Goosebumps Dead of Night was announced this week. I can't wait to put that in my PS2. What's that? That's a current gen game. This game right here. Current generation. I don't believe you. Apparently it's a current generation game. PS4, Xbox One. That's what it looks like. So there. Seems to be heavily tied into the Goosebumps movie. I haven't seen the second one, but it's very, very heavily tied into the first one. Jack Black is doing a voice in the game, and Slappy the Dummy is the main antagonist, just like he was in that first movie. Now it's time for
movies.
The Rise of the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes that exist somewhere in the universe is back. They're making another one of those movies. Wes Ball is directing it. He is known for the Maze Runner trilogy. That first one was good. And this is very much going to be a sequel to the last trilogy that was made, not a reboot or anything, a spin-off, anything like that. There's going to be a sequel to those movies. I hope it's good. I think Andy Serkis may be involved. There was a really weird announcement thing. Wes Ball talked about it, and he mentioned that he was working with Andy Serkis on a different movie that got cancelled, and so it was a natural fit to do this, but he didn't specifically say that Andy Serkis was going to be in this. He just said that he's now working on this, and I worked with Andy Serkis once. I don't know. I think Andy Serkis is in it though. Ryan Gosling is being cast as the lead in the new Wolfman remake. The Invisible Man did really well for Universal, so it makes sense that they're going to continue making movies set in... It may not be their dark universe that they originally planned, but they're going to keep making those movies, especially after The Invisible Man did as well as it did for them in the middle of a pandemic. I hear it did extremely well on digital, even though it was, $25 to rent. People still paid it because what are you going to do? Go to the movies? No, you can't. There's no director attached to it yet, but they do have two of the writers from Orange is the New Black writing the movie. It can't be any worse than that Benicio del Toro one. There's no way. Not possible. Valorant is out today. It's a first-person shooter, hero game. It's a cross between CSGO and Overwatch, kind of. But I hear it's specifically its own thing as well. I don't know. I'm looking forward to trying it out. I'm going to be playing it on the live stream this Friday around midday. So come along and check that out on Twitch at Total Badness. I'm calling it right now. I'm going to be bad at it. Just saying. Guaranteed. That's a Total Badness stamp of approval. June 4th, we have Shantae and the Seven Sirens. That's a game that's going to come out. That'll be on the Switch, along with 51 worldwide games. It's a collection of board games for the Switch. Also coming to the Switch this week on the 6th of June is The Outer Worlds. It's finally going to be on Switch. I've seen a couple of screenshots and it doesn't look great. So maybe if you're interested in that game, just hold off a bit until reviews and stuff come out. Don't get your hopes up with that one. That's the news for this week. What are your thoughts on everything we talked about? Leave us some comments talking about them, and give us one of these or one of these, and we'll see you again next week, but also in a couple of days.